What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and September 2023's Fortnite crew pack has been officially revealed, and I waited until we were able to view it in-game without worrying about any private server crashes to showcase all of the cosmetics to you guys. Now, it isn't just going to be, the skin and nothing else, because if we go ahead and look here at the cosmetics, you see there's actually going to be a skin, a back bling, a pickaxe, a loading screen, and a music pack that we're all going to go through. However, firstly, I want to go to the news feed here, and of course, they remove it right when I decide to record the video, so let me go ahead and pull up Twitter and show you guys the official trailer for this crew pack. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer for you guys so you can see the full overview. It's a 20-second trailer, so I'll see you guys very momentarily. As you guys can tell by that, sorry about the little flickering going on. It's whenever I go to click on the tab and everything else, it does a weird little flickering thing. But as you can tell by that, we have a pretty interesting trailer to go along with the skin. And I mean, it definitely has a little bit of a spook factor happening with it, because if you really paid attention to it and everything, it just has music that really goes well with it. However, I don't think that's exactly the music that's related to the skin itself in the music pack. You'll see what I mean here in a moment. And before we even talk about the skin, I want to go ahead and show you guys the Cosmic Connection loading screen with a description of reach out across time and space. This loading screen, maybe I'm just wow, I love galaxy themed things, but this is a amazing loading screen, right? There's so many cool things going on here. A lot of detail and work definitely went into it, and I just think it is super duper sick to see as a loading screen in the game. But of course, it's one of those things that I definitely could see myself actually favoriting, which I typically keep my loading screens on random, but this is one of the few ones I could see myself actually just maining for a little bit of time, because the loading screen just design and everything else looks so cool. And I would love to know who at Epic Games, all worked together on making this loading screen a possibility. Other than that, though, we have the Astria skin right here with the description of a solitary wanderer of cosmic space, which has a few variants. You have the option to enable long and short hair. However, if you enable long hair, you may notice that the halo up at the top of the head actually gets a little bit less of an effect going on with it. So, if you enable that, you actually lose the effectiveness of the actual halo up there, and especially on this style as well, you can see a galaxy theme. If you enable this version, it gets rid of that little effect and makes it just a galaxy theme. So that's a little bit of a compromise between choosing between short and long hair, but of course you do have the styles with a normal skin and the nebula variant of the skin as well, and this idle pose looks super cool. As you can see, there's a little hole in the chest and everything. You have a whole entire void heart going on here, and it is pretty interesting to see how they actually created this character and kind of evolved it over time to kind of match the whole entire theming and everything. They teased it in last season's crew pack with a whole entire loading screen. They even kind of, continue teasing that and showed that that was the skin being teased in that loading screen via the whole entire trailer we just watched. There's a lot of stuff going on there, and I think that definitely, in terms of just the skin's aesthetic overall, having the option to choose the hair length individually from the variants is a nice choice. And just overall, I love Galaxy cosmetics, right? So of course, I gotta find some combinations and rock these as well. Now, regarding the back bling, something interesting to mention here is that the Void Heart back bling, which has the description of a fun-size singularity, follows your camera. So if you move your camera to the side, the back bling's facing you. No matter where you look, the back bling will always be facing you. It is kind of like a flat image in a way, but it's always, rotated to fit perfectly at your camera. I typically call that, I know it's not the official name, but I call it the Toontown effect, because if anyone's ever played Toontown, the trees and stuff in that game would do this exact same thing. We also have the Void Black Slasher pickaxes. Now, this doesn't have any variants as well, so if you're trying to use Nebula, you might have to find a different pickaxe combination. Well, this is the description of forged in the icy vacuum of space. When you actually swing it, you get this cool little hit sound to go along with it and everything else. I'll go ahead and turn the game volume up a little bit so you can hear it. As you can see here, we get that little bit of a hit sound. I know it's pretty quiet for you guys, but it still gives a good idea. You get this cool little trail, so if you look at it from the side, you get this nice little galaxy, trail going on, and you make little void hits every time you actually hit the walls or whatever else. But it is pretty cool. And that's the thing you're going to notice me saying about every cosmetic in this, is that it looks cool. I know I say that a lot about a lot of stuff, but in general, the galaxy aesthetic that you've got going on here, you know, especially with two different types of a, you know, like slight galaxy aesthetic. I know you can kind of argue that it's not one, but you know, it's definitely got some type of thing going on there that you can match with the galaxy cosmetics already in the game to allow you to have a lot of combinations. Now, to end off this video, I am actually going to go ahead and play the Stars Are Born music pack in its entirety for you guys. However, instead of, you know, having my commentary, me sitting here like, placed on top of everything, what I'm going to do instead is actually just paste and actually put the live music pack, the full length and everything, at the end of this video as its own little separate video segment. So this will be the last part of the video that you actually hear from me. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed this part of the video. If you did, consider subscribing and support the content I create. Definitely make sure to pick up this pack if it's something that you're interested in, and make sure to pick it up before August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Time if you want to be able to get the current crew pack and next month's crew pack, aka the one you're seeing on screen right now. But until next time, I'll catch you champs and champions later. Enjoy the rolling of the actual music pack, a part of this collaboration, well, not collaboration, but a part of this crew pack. Peace out.
星